My name is Joseph, and that's me. A year ago, I moved to LA to chase my dreams of becoming an actor. And well, here's how it went. Let's start from the beginning. On February 2024, I moved into my first apartment in Los Angeles. I came with some money saved up, already signed to a modeling agency in Chicago, and when I tried to sign here, well, no one wanted me. It felt like all I could do was wait around. One day of not hearing back turned into a week, which turned into a month, which turned into a few months, which to be honest, I still haven't heard back. But I had to make money, so I started working as a substitute teacher for the flexible schedule. It took me a second to realize that based on my life right now, I'm not doing any modeling or any acting, and so I came to LA to become a substitute teacher. All respect to those in that profession, but that. That's not what I came here to do. If models and actors get picked up from having work done, and no one picks me up to do work, well, what can I do? I decided to go to school, not because I wanted a way to do work. Well, of course I wanted to do work, but that's not why I went. I went to school because I love movies and acting, and the list goes on. But going to school means you get to learn a lot of things. AKA, you get to learn what you like, but you may also learn what you don't like. And it occurred to me, I don't really like acting for the sake of acting. It was all about the story. What's way more important to me is storytelling. I already had a lot of scripts and ideas written out because I always wanted to write and act in my own stories. And when I took classes about scripts, I instantly fell in love with writing above anything else. So I was at school, met some really cool people, learned a ton about the industry and writing and acting, and expanded my education to comedy-specific schools for more hands-on experience. So now, I'm officially chasing my dreams as a writer. In December, which was 10 months into living in LA, a friend from school asked me to do a film festival with him. I was a bit nervous because it would have been my first official project, but I sucked it up, wrote, directed, and acted in that short film, and it won the film festival for Best Comedy. After that, a bunch of really amazing people reached out to collaborate.
It was awesome, a huge victory for me. All my work is paying off. I'm gonna buy a cinema camera.
I was busy going to school full time that I ran out of money. So I had to drop out with one semester left to finish school. I talked to some people about scholarships, but I ultimately didn't apply because even if I got a full scholarship, I couldn't afford the cost of living. It wasn't just that, I was deeply in debt, and so I was working much more to try to pay it off, but I ultimately had to ask for a bail. So I went back to substituting. I moved to a small studio, but I did get a camera though, and now I'm here. A part of me feels resentful for dropping. The high only lasted for so long. Everything just went back to sitting around, doing a day job that I didn't want to, and for a while I felt helpless, which is how I ended up posting on YouTube in the first place. If I can't get paid to put a movie in theaters, I can still share my thoughts somewhere.
But I believe the only person who can pave their way to their dream is you. Where am I going right now? Well, I don't remember if you remember the people who wanted to collaborate with me, but I'm on my way to direct the film that I wrote. But information about it is confidential. I would say this is another win, and I'm actually living out my dream of storytelling. Am I getting paid? No. Do I want to do something else? Not really. Do I regret moving to LA? Absolutely not. Because no matter how difficult this past year has been, I love what I do. I'm nowhere near where I thought I should be after a year, but I've never been happier. I might not be doing what I do on a scale that brings in a lot of money or gives me a crazy cool reputation, but I work hard, and I'm always proud of the effort I put in my work. But I need to go.
If you're thinking about moving, you're probably not going to have the same experience as me. And I know people who are much more successful than me after a year, and maybe some who may have been less fortunate with opportunity. But the one thing I can tell you is that people who chase their dream and stick with it even if it's just a year, they really love what they do. And that's really cool to surround yourself with. But I need to go. Oh my gosh, stop making me tell you things. I seriously have to go.
Sorry.